Mr. Endure enjoys hitting women. Receipts leaked at Modern Life Dating. So I think that a lot of you guys are like familiar, especially with coming around like nowadays. I think he was on like whatever podcast. The guy MLD. I guess there's been receipts leaked about him hitting women. This is the video by Abba and Preach. These fucking guys. To start off, give my personal opinion about MLD. Look, I still consider myself to be in the space, the whatever the hell you want to call it. But the guy MLD, he always, I don't know, man. The guy, him and the one fucking older dude with the bald head, and he got like the blind wife with the big ass jugs. Him and MLD, but MLD, the nigga, I don't know, man. Like, he just, the fuck, man. It's like when he talk, it's like his mannerisms are so fucking feminine. Like, he be like this, like the flimsy wrist, bro. The flimsy fucking wrist. And then like he talk, hold on, let me take my glasses off. He be talking, and then like, okay, so he be like, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there, and then his eyes get all big and shit, and he be talking just like that. I'm gonna stop you right there, and then I'm just giving you the fucking example, but like his mannerisms are so fucking feminine. They go back into his history of him even being considered to be in the fucking red pill space. Rollo Tomasi vouched for him in order for him to be on that podcast on Fresh and Fit for the Avengers meetup. Rollo Tomasi vouched for this guy. I'm like, bro, this guy sucks. And I can kind of understand why Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate say that they don't. That's a whole nother fucking discussion.
So you remember the Endure guy? Yes.
If there's someone that's very, very young and goes into a marriage and has kids when they're like 18, 19, 20, a year into the relationship, it gets really, really abusive. Even though it might be rare from what you guys think,
it is.
If it would happen, what would you recommend for those people? Would they divorce, or do you want them to keep going in the relationship?
Keep going. You can't divorce, and that's not a real thing.
Even though it might be like physically abusive?
You gotta endure. People are too...
You want to stick in the relationship?
People are just...
I mean, look,
people
I'm gonna be
nowadays
honest.
are just...
For anyone that might be in that situation, what would you recommend?
Okay,
endure.
I'll tell
Would
you
they
what.
give up
I'll tell you
divorce?
what. It is such an extreme example that I can't give a prescription for what other people should do.
What about if two people get married, they have a kid, and then...
Look, I'll be honest with you. Like, people in the space, like in the red pill space, we do have this problem where it's like we're not holding our own guys that's in the space accountable for the stupid shit that they fucking say. I understand that you don't want to do it out in public. We're like, say if we're on the podcast, we're in the video right now. I understand that, but nigga, they have to be. You gotta confront their ass about that bullshit. Like off camera, do what you gotta do. But nigga, like press the fuck out of their ass. Like, bro, what the fuck were you thinking, man? Saying that stupid shit. What the fuck do you mean by endure? Like, the fuck, you got some shit in your fucking history that we need to know about? That's what I mean. Like, press the fuck out of this nigga. I'm just saying, like, bro, if it was one of my friends, I only saying this because MLD, I don't know, man. This nigga fucking, this nigga's weird, bro. This nigga's weird. It's not I'm taking a shot at the fucking red pill space or anything. It's just his ass. But if I had a boy and he told me that he did some questionable shit with a girlfriend that he's dating right now or some shit in the past, I'm like, bro, what the fuck do you mean? Like, we would press the fuck out of that guy, bro. We probably wouldn't even be talking to him. But to be completely fair with you, if it was like leaks from the past that he have done in the past, bro, I'm not gonna hold it against him. And the reason being is if somebody did something in the past that was like very bad and they like changed, and then like somebody found out about it and then still brought that stuff out to kind of shame them, that's low. That's low. So like, if he did do it in the past where he hit a girl, but he changed his ways, there was no reason to bring that up. That's dirty. That's like saying like, bro, if somebody was a drug addict in the past and then they became successful and they started helping the community, they just end up being like a great person after like getting done and getting rid of the drugs. And then for somebody or a news station to bring up like, oh, did you know such and such did drugs? He was a crackhead. I'm like, why did you need to bring that up? That's dirty, bro. That is so dirty, and that's low. Like you are like the scum of the earth to fucking bring some shit up like that. I'm going on a tangent here, but you guys get the point that I'm talking about, man. I'm not really defending MLD. Well, I'm just giving you like a, you know, if he did like change his ways. That's basically what I'm doing.
Then the wife starts cheating. Do you think they should divorce?
Absolutely. Jesus himself said in cases of adultery, divorce is
So you think that
permissible.
divorce is worse than physical abuse?
No.
For the
Or
children,
cheating, sorry. You think that cheating is worse than physical abuse?
for the
Sorry.
children, yes.
I think I'm not going to
Wait,
say
no,
this
divorce-
is worse.
divorce is worse for the children.
Yeah. So he's going around explaining what he meant.
3 days later.
But I did say if there was one instance, because relationships, every relationship has fights. Every relationship has ups and downs. Anybody who says otherwise is a liar. Okay? There's conflict in relationships. Period. Even the happiest couples in the world, they have conflict. And anybody who denies that, like I said, they're lying.
I think you just substituted or slipped something in there very slickly as if it made so your argument. Nobody said there aren't conflicts in relationship.
That's not what's
Nobody said there aren't fights in a relationship. What people said is just because those things exist doesn't mean you put your hands on your partner during one.
even once.
Even once.
I don't want a traumatized woman in my life.
You wanna know? I know this is like fucking ironic and it's kind of like a contradiction too, because I am reacting to a video. I can understand the reason why like a lot of people have problems with these people that do reactions on videos, because they act like they are on this moral high ground where it's like they don't do no wrong, their lives are perfect, where they never did anything wrong. You guys should look up to me. You're making it seem like you live this perfect life where you don't mess up at all. I'm like, bro, you guys need to stop that shit, bro. I understand, like, yeah, I mean, nigga fucked up. He probably did this shit in the past, but my whole point is like, hey, if he changed his ways, he changed his ways, bro. He's no longer that fucking guy, but... And if it's just dirty laundry that you guys are bringing up from like years and years ago, then you guys are fucking assholes for doing that.
I don't want any history or trauma. I've dealt with those kind of fucking nutbags, and I don't ever want to deal with it ever again. I want to deal with a normal, mentally stable, healthy woman. So,
You think you're normal? Exactly.
in what sense?
Well, do you think you have healthy habits?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah.
Some motherfuckers must really hate you. Because after the last video, I just got people sending me everything. What did you say?
I punched a Latina bitch in the face at Rakon. What's Rakon?
It's a club in Japan. He lives over there. He was talking shit to some guy. I guess people just linking the group chats. He was talking shit to some guy, and the guy said to him, well, at least I've never been arrested for glassing a bitch. And he's like, yo, why are you so sensitive? Are you going to leave next? So that's the MLD saying, like, why are you so sensitive? Why are you bringing that up? And the guy says, I'm not sensitive, just giving back some. And then MLD says, you act like that's the last bitch I'll smite on this planet.
Well, do you think you have healthy?
Okay, so I need to know, judging from the text, but those are text messages, bro. I need to know, was he held accountable for that? Did somebody hold him accountable for that, and did they fucking like press him on that? And did he get like any repercussions for his fucking actions? I need to know that shit. Because if he just got away with it, then yeah, nigga, you're fucking wrong. You're wrong for doing that shit. But I need to know if he was held accountable.
Yeah.
I think it's very bizarre that someone accuses or says that you bottled a woman in the face, and your response is, that didn't happen. Your response is, are you being sensitive right now? Why are you bringing this up? Then it makes me really think you did do that shit. Also, how would you kill this for being so disgusting? Personally, I think a good old-fashioned bludgeoning is the way to go. Big old monkey wrench to the head. And then he posts her picture in the group chat.
I don't want a traumatized woman in my life.
Time to beat Aya. I'm gonna beat Aya for not being pretty enough.
Alright, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I know y'all might hate me for this take on this, but I'm gonna need like more context to this whole situation. I need to know if he was held accountable, bro. That's what I need to know, because judging by these text messages, man, this shit is awful, but I am gonna need more context. I just need to know if somebody pressed him on that, bro.
Have to beat Aya for letting this happen.
And I want to deal with a normal, mentally stable, healthy woman.
I will glass a bitch with a champagne bottle for the honor of the group. If this happens, I'll have so much fucking money. I'm gonna glass like 17 Now, mind you, everything here I've been sent screen recordings for, so none of it is like edited photo. So this is him contacting somebody else about the incident in Japan. He goes, and you can see the video as he's scrolling. He says, "Hey, sorry to bother you about this. This guy attacked an innocent girl in Roppongi, and the police found him. I heard he did something to you. Is that true?" And the woman in question, who's Japanese, she goes, "Yes, true. What him make for the girl?" Which I think is her broken English. "Yeah, I know he's a real scumbag. Is it true that he punched you in your face?" And she says, "Yes. What happened with the other girl?" And he says, "Are you sure it's definitely this guy?" To which she replies, "Yes." And so a couple other people from Japan contacted me and said that this guy was charged for bottling a woman in the face after she rejected him at a club. This went to court. He settled out of court. The woman has a scar across her face. She didn't want to come forward and bring this up, nor did she.
Okay, yeah, bro, you are fucking wrong for that. And I'll be honest with you, I need to do my own research into it. I need to know for a fact, nigga, if you fucking hit a girl in the face because she rejected you, bro, you are these same lame ass, corny fucking dudes out here that be fucking killing women because what? Because, nigga, they don't want to be in a fucking relationship no more? You fucking serious? And you know, I seen a video earlier today. Shout out to Tay Tay. She said, damn, man, I fucking lost my fucking point. I lost my point. But she even said, like, who the fuck is this guy? He recently blew up, or like got some recognition, a little bit of recognition. It wasn't even that much. He got like a little recognition because Nico collabed with the guy. That's how he got like a little recognition. But I don't know if like other people, man, oh man. Nigga, Rolo, that's another L take on you, man. You vouch for this guy. You vouch for this guy, man, to be accepted into the space, bro. And I agree with Tay Tay. This nigga should not be in the fucking space at like coaching men at all, bro. I always knew it was something off about this guy, man. It's just fucking feminine ass fucking mannerisms. And a lot of people do think that you're fucking gay. I'm like, I can see that. I can see why. I can see why they think that.
You want to be involved because she's been traumatized by the experience since.
I know.
And people send me messages to people that know her and people know of the incident, and all these are real. I made sure they sent me videos to show me they didn't fake no fucking DMs.
And that was like a club in Japan?
Yeah, and he's also being charged for somebody else in Japan. So why am I bringing all this up? Listen, group chats are your business. Personally, I've never been in a group chat where folks brag about punching women in the face or take joy in talking about how they want to kill somebody that they saw on Bumble because they're ugly, okay? But when this guy is getting on podcasts talking about he wants a well-adjusted, normal woman who's not traumatized, I'm like, brother, do you hear yourself? Do you see the stuff that you be writing? And then you want to be on a podcast telling women like, yo, listen, if you get hit.
To credit Abba, then I do be on Twitter. The nigga do be typing some wild ass shit. He do be out here talking mad shit to like other girls and shit, man. And I'll be honest with you, he is like one of those soft ass dudes that like what, because you have a fucking gun? You're a little ass midget, nigga. You a short motherfucker. So, and I hear shit about short motherfuckers. They got a short temper and they do like to fucking put their hands on fucking women. But like, he's one of those guys. I seen his Twitter. He front with a fucking gun all the fucking time. AR-15 to be accurate. And just because you're out in the fucking range shooting, you think you're a fucking tough guy, bro? But you're out here beating on women, you're a bitch, bro. And you got these feminine ass. Like, bro, stop, bro. The more shit that comes out, it really makes me question about being in the space, man. Rolo with the L take, talking about the fucking vasectomy thing. This guy, a lot of people been on Justin Waller's head too, bro. I like Justin Waller. I think the guy is fucking great, bro. But I don't know. I'm really second guessing about it, but let's continue with the video.
Once or more.
Endure.
This is the person telling you to endure.
I told you was putting some olive oil and some garlic.
A lot of these guys want to sit on a podcast, and the moment some woman says something radical like, "Oh, you know, I love to fleece men," they're quick. They get off their fucking seat to put her in her place. You want to rob men of their money through divorce?
That's
Absolutely. And you should be calling these women out.
Yeah.
But then the dude sits beside you and says you should endure getting beaten by your husband or beaten by your wife in a marriage. And all of a sudden, these same people get real quiet. They don't got much
They
to
don't
say.
get quiet. They just say that, hey, no, man, you took him out of context.
Yeah.
Listen, nah. Keep the same, man.
Or they'd be like, you know, I don't know what to say. You know, I wouldn't know how to advise somebody. I wouldn't know. Well, what if a woman cheats on her husband? Divorce. All of a sudden, you got plenty of prescriptions, right? You think people can't work through some infidelity, but you think that people should stick around through.
All right, I get the point, bro. I get the point. Hey, W Take by Abba and Preach, man. And like I said, I'm gonna do my own research on it. I'm not saying like I don't believe him, but I'm just saying I gotta do my own research too, like to really read that shit. But W Take for them, man. Appreciate it.